What if I told you that a significant global conflict is brewing, not on land, but in the middle of the South China Sea? Yes, you heard it right. The South China Sea, a vast expanse of water, rich in resources and vital shipping lanes, is currently the stage for a high-stakes game of geopolitical chess. The main players? China and the Philippines, among others. China, the giant of the East, is flexing its muscles, claiming ownership over the majority of the South China Sea. The country's assertive stance, marked by its regular blockades of Philippine supply runs to contested features, is causing ripples of concern across the globe. On the other side, we have the Philippines, determined and defiant, making plans to reinforce its military presence in the disputed region. They argue that China's claims are in violation of international maritime law, a stance backed by an international tribunal ruling in 2016, which Beijing has since dismissed. So why is this region causing such a global stir? Let's delve into it. To understand the present, we must examine the past. Our story begins with China staking a claim over the majority of the South China Sea. This vast expanse of water, rich in resources and strategically positioned, has been a point of contention, with multiple nations laying claim to different parts. But China, with its audacious 9-dash line, claims a lion's share. In response to China's claim, the Philippines, a much smaller nation but equally determined, stepped up. They plan to upgrade 9 installations in the disputed region, including the second Thomas Shoal. This move was seen as a display of resilience and sovereignty against China's intimidating presence. However, China didn't take this lying down. They began to blockade Philippine supply runs to contested features, effectively trying to starve the Philippines out of their own territory. This was a bold move, a flexing of muscles, signaling that China was ready to play hardball. Amidst this escalating tension, in 2016, an international tribunal made a landmark ruling that invalidated Beijing's claims in the South China Sea. This was a significant blow to China's assertions, and a victory for the smaller nations staking their claims. But China, undeterred by the ruling, rejected it outright. They maintained their stance, insisting that their claim to the sea was legitimate and that they would not back down. The International Tribunal's ruling, instead of resolving the dispute, seemed to have only added fuel to the fire. The United States, a long-standing ally of the Philippines, stepped into the fray. They stated that their defense treaty with the Philippines extends to the South China Sea, effectively backing the Philippines in their stand against China. And here we stand today, with tensions higher than ever. In the face of adversity, the Philippines is not backing down. The nation has made clear its intentions to fortify its presence in the disputed South China Sea. Among its strategic actions is the plan to upgrade 9 installations in the region, one of which includes a desalination system at the second Thomas Shoal. This move signifies the Philippines' commitment to asserting its sovereign rights in these contested waters. But the Philippines is not alone in this endeavor. The nation is receiving support from friendly governments in the region. This assistance comes in various forms, including the acquisition of ships and radar systems. These additional resources will undoubtedly bolster the Philippines' naval capabilities and surveillance, strengthening its position in the South China Sea. This collective effort symbolizes the international community's recognition of the Philippines' rights within its exclusive economic zone. It underscores the global commitment to uphold international maritime laws and the principles of freedom of navigation. With support from allies, the Philippines is standing its ground. Now, China has issued a warning, but what does this mean for the future? The recent warning from China to the Philippines is a clear sign of escalating tensions. The Philippines' plans to upgrade their military presence in the disputed South China Sea region has touched a nerve. China, claiming ownership over most of the sea, is not taking this move lightly. The United States, however, has been clear. Their defense treaty with the Philippines is not confined to land. It extends to the South China Sea, adding another layer of complexity to an already intricate issue. So what could the future hold? There are a few potential scenarios. The situation could escalate further, potentially leading to a military standoff. On the other hand, diplomatic efforts could prevail, bringing about a peaceful resolution. However, the stakes are high. The South China Sea is more than just a body of water. It's a strategic hotbed, a vital trade route, and a treasure trove of untapped resources. And so, as the world watches, the South China Sea remains a stage for a conflict that could shape our global future.